Hi Pisces, this is Just with your November 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Pisces, I'm about to say something that isn't going to apply to all of you, but it needs to be said. Now, someone will pass away. Maybe someone's going to pass away. Okay. When they do that, I feel like there's going to be an inheritance coming your way. Okay. That could be part of that surprise I was talking about, unexpected things happening. But yeah, there will be some type of inheritance. Someone will leave you something from a passing is what I see for some of you. Okay. And it will be a process because I feel like it's like an estate. Okay, so it's not just, well, here's $500, such and such wanted you to have this. No, it'll be like a will, an estate, a trust, that sort of thing. So there's a process with that. Okay, so it's a bit of a bittersweet, and obviously that's not really bittersweet, but you know what I mean. It's like, unfortunately someone's passed, but then on the flip side, they've thought of you. Now, excuse me. Now, I do see that you guys have been trying to figure out, and again, I'm speaking as if we're in November, okay? So right now, I'm talking about as we're in right now, okay? So you've been in this stasis of trying to figure out how do you get on the other side, start something new. How do you catapult yourself, okay? Some of you may be trying to stop drinking so much, doing something that's not serving you. And so you're trying to heal. You may be trying to detoxify yourself. So I do get like this wanting to get better or cleanse, but not really knowing how 100%. So I do kind of get that wanting to, but not necessarily knowing how to, or it coming to you, a little bit at a time. You're figuring out or a little bit at a time, you're getting better. You're cleansing yourself. You're healing yourself. You're, getting more and more improvement. You're seeing improvement. Maybe it was for a long time where you didn't feel like you were, accomplishing things, and now you're starting to kind of see, or you will start to see that there's a bit of accomplishment that will happen. Now, some of you may feel like it happens overnight. You wake up and it's like you're a sensation. Like, what the hell? Like, I've only been doing this for like years, and now all of a sudden I'm a star. So it could be something like that. And you have to put your seats on, because it's no different than Gemini. Now, I know Gemini has been, they've been riding the wave of Leo and Libra. Libra has had Jupiter, which is their sister sign because they share Earth energy. So I believe it's sextiles. And Leo's had North Node, so that's a trine to them. So they've had a lot of good energy coming to them. And if you realize, I don't know if you guys know any Geminis, but they've been having really great readings and they've been doing really well. So some of you get ready, because it's going to hit you. You have Jupiter about to transit Scorpio, excuse me. So that will hit you in a very favorable sort of way. Okay. Taurus is about to go into Uranus, I believe in May of next year. So there will be like a lot of positive things that trines you. So there will be some positive things kind of happening for you guys out of the blue during these transits. Taurus is a longer transit, obviously, but kind of, yeah, if you can definitely look into making things kind of work for yourself right now during this Jupiter transit, because it will be favorable for you with that support of Scorpio. Now, that being said, I do feel like some of you are working really hard on a job. You're working really hard. You're kind of trying to keep your head down and just do your job, and kind of trying to keep away and keep out of things. It looks like some of you, you're working a lot and you're getting a lot of, like, whatever you put in, you're getting tenfold. Okay. So if you're working hard, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to get good accolades from it. People will notice you. They will recognize your efforts. And I feel like that's going to put you in a better position as far as like how you've been feeling lately, what you've been thinking about. Some of you may be working really hard in order to get to a place where you feel a little bit more secure financially. Okay. Some of you may even be paying out something. So it's like, okay, I have to pay this, I have to work a little bit more because I have to, I have a settlement that you have to pay out. Okay. And then you're saying, okay, once I pay this all off, maybe credit card bills, whatever your mind is is focused on to, working so hard so you can reach this goal. Once you do that, you may take a break a little while. You may take a little bit of a break before you kind of move forward again and take on all of those hours again. Okay. I do see that there could be some monies that may come into you after you've been waiting for a very, very long time. They could be like, so if you've been waiting for a settlement, if you've been waiting on funds, I do see that there will be some form of a decision that will be coming about those funds or hearing something about it. Some of you may not get exactly what you thought you were going to get, unfortunately. But I feel like it would probably be more of the delay because there's yet another step or there's another, having to make a decision or waiting for another decision to be made. And in that waiting, you may feel like this is never going to, I'm never going to get this money, or I really need this money. But I feel like it'll come through, and when it does, it will feel like it's out of the blue. Okay. I do see, for those of you who are looking for work, there will be an opportunity. And I feel like this is easier said than done, but you may feel very successful in doing things that you really want to do. Okay, that may be where success comes from you. So if you do something for a hobby, try to find a way to make that lucrative for yourself, because that'll be the thing, something that really speaks to you internally. That'll be the thing that you'll find the most success from. I feel working on jobs will just be just that, working on a job. I feel very mundane. It's something you have to do, blah, blah, blah. But it will help you, even if you're not necessarily trying to find a way to monetize off of something that makes you feel really good. Doing that thing, okay, will eventually give you that balance. So you're not feeling like, oh, I feel so bad because I'm not, I'm just only working this job. Working the job, and then also doing something that is maybe creative, something that gets you out, something that kind of has you on the go, especially if you have fire energy within you. You may feel like you're very passionate about things, something that you're passionate about. You're going to feel that balance. It will be worthwhile for you working and all of those things, because then you have the balance of doing something that you really love. And then you won't succumb to feeling down and out and depressed and feeling like, oh, I've drank too much, or I've done that. And now I have to kind of detox myself from that. You won't go through that whole cycle. So start to do something that really speaks to you, even if it isn't anything that you can, gain income from. But if you can find a way to do that, definitely do that, because I do see that there could be successes from hobbies as well. Now, it looks like as far as we get to, if some of you will have a lot of fire energy around you in the month of November. Okay. So I do feel like a lot of you, if you're not dealing with fire signs, then you will find that you're very proactive in the month of November. I've already addressed being very busy and the hobbies, but I also feel that there will be new opportunities that will come way of your physical efforts. So getting up and being proactive, getting things done, physically doing things is where the, again, abundance and luck is at for you guys. Now, I do feel like you're going to hear from something in the second week. So again, like I said, if you guys were looking for waiting for money, you're here in the second week. I feel like you're going to be very happy that finally it's come through, that sort of thing. Don't go out and just start spending your money and start going here and there and there. Be conservative, there's going to be something that you find out about that you're really going to be happy about. Okay. Some type of offer that comes in. So if you're looking for work, you may get an opportunity around that time. Extra monies that's owed to you could be coming through around that time. Excuse me, especially if you recently lost your job, because I do see where some of you have definitely lost your job within the last 2 months, the last 10 days, the last 3 days, that sort of thing, or the last 3 weeks. And you may not be there yet. You may be, as we get all the way to the latter part of October, like, wow, I've lost my job. But a new opportunity will come. But it won't come without your effort. So know that the key theme here is your effort. You've got to put effort into what you want. You will get it, but you have got to put effort into it. Now, when you'll get it, that's all relative, right? But your efforts will, again, yield exactly what you're looking to do, but you have to put the effort into it. So keep that in mind. Now, the second week looks amazing. Overall, the spread is a really good spread. Just keep in mind the things that I said. And I feel that the last thing you want to be is lackadaisy or ineffective or non-proactive. Like you want to, if you need to take a rest, because again, some of you are overworking, you're working a lot, and that's helping you kind of get out of this stasis. So if you're saying that, I may have some form of an addiction, let's just say, right? And I work a lot, so I don't even have time to, go hang out with those same friends and whatever that could be. That's fine, or I'm putting in more hours to settle something and get my credit together, or whatever that is that your goal is. That's fine. If you need to take the rest, take it. But know that you don't want to not do anything and expect something to come to you. So again, put the pedal to the metal and start to get focused and start to put the intention behind the thoughts and those dreams that you might have. And so as it relates to love, I do see that some of you are feeling very practical. Love may not necessarily be the most focused right now. Some of you may be feeling like, you know what, I just need to get away. Maybe trying to find out how do you get away, maybe planning a trip to get away. And I feel like some of you may be wanting to do that on your own. You just want time to yourself. I feel like some of you just want time alone. You may feel like you want to spend a lot of time alone in the month of November, but again, like I said before, you want to take this time to, be proactive. I feel like some of you may be taking some time to yourself to kind of come to some type of conclusion and decision. Some of you could have recently went on a trip with your mate. So you could have recently taken a trip, or you may be taking a trip with your mate. For others of you, I do see that there has been an end to a relationship. There will soon be an end to a marriage. Okay. And I feel like it's going to take you a while to get on the other side of this end to this relationship. Right now, you guys are going through like preliminaries of like what's going to be done with child support, who gets what, am I moving? Do I want to stay here? Like there's going to be a lot of things going on in your mind in the month of November with this divorce or this ending to a relationship. You may find that your mate has already kind of started moving on. They have a new opportunity. They may have a new job. They may start to relocate to a new place. Like this person is just, you may feel like, oh, this person is just couldn't wait to, to be done with this relationship. Okay. I feel like the best thing for you to do is to just mimic that, just get busy and really start to just like dive into what's going on in your life and what you want to do. And it will be a healing effect, because to sit around and trying to figure things out of why this happened and that will literally be a visceral reaction for you. It will go against you. What will be beneficial for you is to get busy, dive into work, just work until you can't even think anymore and just go to sleep. And obviously make sure that you eat right and you drink your water and you have a healthy diet and that sort of thing. Get your proper rest. But again, try to trick yourself into being very busy so that you're not, just dwelling on anything. So with those of you that has gone through breakups, I feel like you're going to be trying to get on the other side of it. I feel like for some of you who've recently gone through breakups or have been in a breakup, you may find out that you may meet someone in the second week. So if you go out, you're socializing, that sort of thing, you may meet someone. Others of you may find that someone is wanting to kind of rekindle something, so you could be hearing back from your mate. If you guys are having a moment apart, away, you may get in a better place with your mate. Okay. I feel like some of you, your mate may want to just have fun. That's the thing. You may have a mate where you may think that all they want to do is kind of like be away from you, but they just want to have fun. They just probably want things to just be kind of light and easy. And so you need to kind of like get out of your headspace and just kind of have fun with them, is what I'm saying here. I do feel like either they're going to make a plan to offer you to go on a trip, or you may decide to go on a trip together, and that's going to be really happy. You're going to feel really happy that, wow, we're going on this trip, that sort of thing. And out of it may come a new lease on this relationship, like a renewal to this relationship. Like you guys may commit on a whole nother level together, is what I see. And I feel like it's kind of going to be like out of the blue. There may be like some out of the blue trip, out of the blue, just feeling like you're going with it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go with it is what I see. So I do see reconciliations. I see someone leaving a situation faster than was anticipated. And I do see trying to kind of like just really give into work and really make work and other things in your life more of a focus than love. So that's what I see for you guys for the first 2 weeks of November. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you would like to share with us how it has been, please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video, as well as the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces.